today we have ice skating lessons tonight, so I figured I'd come on now, and then I'll come on again later tonight. And the rest of the day we'll just be home because I don't want to give her too many activities on ice skating night because I feel like it just is too much for her. And I feel like she won't get enough out of her, with the ice skating lessons. So anyhow, let me find it on here. We can get started. Anthony, how are ya? What is going on with my job application process for office post in M Company? You could have a new opportunity. Not only could you have an opportunity, they may give you a choice about something. Life comes back into balance. Good luck is coming in. Lots of money is headed your way. A new beginning is on the horizon. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in. There could be something good that comes from this very soon. Good luck. Good luck. M in general. M in general. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures, especially around your career. Negativity moves into the past. You could be planning travel. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, why is it not showing that I'm live on this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Adonis, yes, I answered you. Bella General. Bella General. Hi, Mel. Okay, when it comes to general, old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past. That could be the fire sign, or they could be two separate people. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. If you're currently in a relationship, things look good. If you're not in a relationship, there's potential to start one. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 months. Feeling a little bit more financially secure. Negativity moves into the past. Very good. Cosmic, is it really over with Keith? Is it really over with Keith? I think you're going to hear from him. He may be setting boundaries, or he could be not ready to speak right now with the Ace of Swords. But with the page, you should hear from him soon. Like, there's more communication, so I can't say no, you're never going to hear from him again, because I don't think that's true. Lita, what is next in business? I sent Em an email, but I think she ignored it because she didn't respond, but posted. Why doesn't anyone want to work with me? She's controlling. She'll answer you, but she's going to answer you when she's ready. She's got to be the one that's in control, and she's setting a boundary. She's slow. I hate that. I hate that. Do you know what the feeling that I get just in general when it comes to, and I think that it sucks, people don't always want to, like, if they don't feel that you have something to offer them that's going to bring them in something awesome, like quickly, then they usually tend to be hesitant to respond. I do think that she's going to respond to you. I think she's going to do it in her own time. I also think you have 2 or 3 other opportunities coming in. So try not to let this shit get you down, because you got to look at it like it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, She's not going to make or break your business. She could help increase if she's got a big following. But at the end of the day, you'll be successful with or without her. It's just, this is her way of controlling things. It's like an ego thing. I don't really care for it. But I think you will have other opportunities that come in sometime before the summer ends. Toka, general at my night job for the next 3 weeks. Looks pretty good. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. The hard work you put in pays off. Listen to your intuition. You're not moving backwards. Things are moving forward through divine timing. And the energy seems like pleasant, sincere, and down to earth. Not bad. Leo Moon, money and career. Feeling ambitious, and with the Magician, you'll be able to manifest new opportunities and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to with these two cards. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and a wish comes true. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down around your career that brings in more money. You got good luck coming in. You have money coming in. You have good luck coming in. Perseverance pays off, and old bullshit's moving into the past. Things look good. Things look good. I'm gonna say you may see an increase. I don't know, like what I don't know what your career needs. Like if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a new job, if you're looking to move up the ladder. But there's new opportunities that come in this fall. Sarah, how do you see my out-of-town trip going to see my friend Kitsu? Okay, how is the out-of-town trip going to go? It should go well. It looks well functioning, pleasant, sincere. Time for rest and relaxation. Pretty good. Pretty good. Soul therapy. I don't see it yet. Let me do essence. What are the best times to post today and Wednesday? You were so accurate yesterday about posting at 5 p.m. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, best times to post today. 4 o'clock. Best times to post on Wednesday. Wednesday, I would post it anytime between 8 and 10, but I would say closer to 10 would be better. Soul therapy. Well, that's okay. Just a general? Sure. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius and also a Cancer. Divine guidance may be leading you towards a road trip. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in, and with the Ten of Pentacles, you have plenty of money coming in. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved and a little bit more financially secure. Feeling better compensated, better respect around work, school, or business leads to happiness. A new venture begins. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. You know what? I don't like controlling people either, Leo Moon. I agree with you. I think it's because, S ignores me. Like, why do you ignore people? I hate that too. When I was pregnant, I reached out to a couple of YouTubers that did, like mommy and me blogs or whatever. And neither one of them ever responded to me. And I kind of felt like, well, maybe it's because I have nothing to offer, but like everybody has something to offer. Even if it's not fucking money. Like there's more in life than just money. So yeah, I agree. And like, I have no problems with people making money. I have no problems with people making a lot of money. I don't care if you're filthy rich. But to me, it's really the way you treat people. There's no harm in just getting back to somebody and saying, look, I have a lot on my plate right now. I just can't take on anything else. But to just ignore somebody, and I wasn't really looking for anything from these two, but they didn't say anything. Not, I got your email, not drop dead, fly kite, nothing. And I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I do my best to try to respond to everyone, even the comments. I know I don't always get to all of them, but I try to treat people on a personal level because we're human beings. We're not robots. So I agree with you guys. And the best thing you can do is be successful without her. And you will be, with or without her. Like, nobody else is going to make you successful. You're going to make yourself successful. Could they help you? Yeah, sure. But you're going to do it yourself anyway. High Priestess, when will I get a new stable job? When will I get a new stable job? You could have a new job that comes in sometime this fall, and it could pay very well. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That also could be on-the-job training that leads to a wish comes true. And you're feeling relief. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward with the world at your feet. Pretty good. Pretty good. Essence, I would do 10 in the morning. I mean, either one would be fine, but I would do 10 in the morning. Susie, general love reading. Oh, you're welcome, Soul Therapy. General love reading. Success comes in when you explore your options. Well-functioning, well-balanced relationship with the world at your feet, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. It could be something that comes in out of the clear blue sky and just falls into your lap. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, a new beginning could be coming in, possibly with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But don't be afraid to explore your options. But you have greener pastures ahead. Pretty good. Sarah, was Keith frustrated with me, work, or just having a hard time in general when we spoke earlier? I don't think it had to do with you. I think it just had to do with, like, work, career, business kind of bullshit. Lita, it said how electronic followers in social media. I totally agree with you. And how many fake, phony people that are out there? They'll just tell you what you want to hear, and then they never follow through with anything. I don't understand the point in that. But I guess there may be some people that are in a situation where they feel like, I don't care if you lie to me, just tell me what I want to hear because I can't deal with anything else. So maybe that's what, I mean, I see some of these, like, spiritual workers on Instagram, and I'm like, she's got to be fucking kidding me. She's got to be kidding me. But all of these followers and craziness. But anyway, let me just keep my mouth shut. You want what? You want Jell-O with whipped cream? Okay, I'll get it for you in 2 minutes. Lita, so would it be better to try to work with Jay? Yeah, I think it would be. Elizabeth, general read for August. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and romance could heed that leads to cause for celebration, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Anxiety is easing. Looks like a good month. Yeah, Lita, send it to me and I'll put it on the community page. That's another thing. Like, why people you can't support somebody else. Like, sometimes I'll go to make a comment on somebody's video and it's like, no supporting anybody else. Why? Why? Why are we like that? Why? I don't understand that. Like, if I say I like Joe Schmo's coffee, then that's insulting to you. I'm not promoting you. I hate that. I hate when I see that pop up. Like, maybe there's somebody out there that's helpful to somebody and you're not allowed to. No promoting anybody else's channel. Why? Why? Because we can only watch one channel? I can't. I just can't. It gets me nuts. Elizabeth, what is the ex's next action? Next action should be communication that comes in through text. Listen to your intuition because he's a little sharp here with his energy. I don't care for that. He may be trying to get something from you or convince you of something, and you guys may have an argument. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the energy around it. Sarah keeps feelings towards me in next actions. May find you to be a loyal friend, somebody who is down to earth, somebody who is relatively well balanced and stable. Communication comes in. Communication comes in. What's going on, Dylan? You need help? You got it or you need help? Let me help him and I'm going to go get her some Jell-O. All right, Dylan, I'm going to help you. I don't want you to fall. I don't have green. I think I only have, what did I give you this morning? Orange? I think that's all I have. I don't think I have strawberry. I think you ate it all. Avery, I can only give you what I have. No. You want help? You need help, Dylan? Dylan, do you want help down or you're happy where you are? You want help down or you're good? Stay on the bed with Avery. Now, I come in here and now he's going to try to get up. When I was just over there that I could help him. You got it. You got it, Dylan. You're a champ. You're a champ. Is he the best or what? Kids' feelings towards me. I think you'll hear from him probably through a text message. That will be next. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Sanch for the next 24. For the next 24. Making decisions that push your life forward, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new journey begins, and you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sarah, romance. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And when you do, you'll have a new beginning that comes in around romance. Energetically, something or someone, or maybe even more than one person, could be kind of keeping you trapped in like a loop that's not really making things go forward right now. But when you end that and it moves into the past, new people come in. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Negativity moves into the past. A Scorpio enters. A Sagittarius could enter. Choices and options could lead to success around love. If you're looking for a long-term committed relationship, it could happen sometime before the end of the year, maybe even with a Capricorn. All about me and love. When it comes to love, you have a committed relationship here. If you're already in this relationship, things could be improving on the horizon, moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not, you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like there are new beginnings on the horizon, and disappointments are moving into the past, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You have an Aries around that could be of significance. An old wound is healing, and your luck is about to change when it comes to love. Not bad. All about main finances. Perseverance pays off around finances improving, and the Empress is bringing in love and money, and you have your finances should be strengthening. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be adding a new stream of income that's bringing in extra cash. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Susie for the next 48. For the next 48, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be planning travel. Cause for celebration comes in. You may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for the better quickly, and things can move forward towards greener pastures fast. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and happiness is coming out over your life, or something happens that makes you happy. Pretty good. In her power, general in love. General in love. You have a new beginning on the horizon that could be quite passionate. And if you're not in a committed relationship right now, you could be entering one soon with the Two of Cups. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off. A very passionate Leo could be entering as well. That makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're currently with someone, current relationship will be strengthening through perseverance. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward quickly. Shirley, General. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you have some money coming in or finances are improving. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You have a wish that comes true that makes you very happy around finances. You could be planning travel, maybe starting a side business, side project, side hustle. You have life changing for you for the better quickly. You could be spending time with a Virgo. You also are listening to your intuition and life is moving forward with divine guidance. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, well, good to see you too. Oh, I'm glad that you had a good time. Awesome. You're home now? General for the next 5 days. General for the next 5 days. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be a cause for celebration that comes in around love. That's pretty good. Now you've got making decisions that are pushing your life forward. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish that comes true. Could be spending time with an Aquarius as well. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is coming back into balance. Somebody from your past is returning. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, me, and Aquarius. If you listen to your intuition, things can move forward pretty quickly with this situation. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, anxiety eases, and things move forward, a new journey begins. There could be news around communication or spending time together with him soon. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Tanya, me and Avi, Aries. Me and Avi, Aries. Things should be functioning better with perseverance and some good luck. You may feel as if the relationship is well functioning as we move forward through the rest of the summer. Communication comes in, making decisions, spending time together. Things are changing for the better quickly. Empress is bringing in love and money and balance. Then there could be long-term potential around this situation. It looks good. It looks good. Let's see what happens. Live, General for August. General for August. Pretty good. You have a wish that comes true in August, and it may have something to do with finances. You may be planning travel, and something should happen that makes you very happy. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also, could be spending time with the Taurus, making decisions that push your career forward. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby that could turn into a side business if it's not already. Not bad. In her power, General for today. Pretty good. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and there may be money coming in or news of money coming in. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new venture may be beginning. Something should happen today that makes you very happy with the sun, and it may be like career or money related. Jewel, how will tonight at the palace go? It should go well. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures, feeling grounded and stable. There's money and happiness around it. So it looks pretty good. Sarah, will Keith's negative energy, especially towards me, move to the past later today? I know I haven't been the easiest this last week at times. My surgery kind of brought me down last week. Yeah, but you see, you had surgery. So he shouldn't be being negative to you because you're the one that's going through a physical issue. So this is not your fault. His negative energy is his own issue. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't take responsibility for somebody else being an asshole because you physically weren't feeling well. Because that's not right. Like, that's not your fault. I think it moves into the past, but I don't know how quickly it's going to happen. It may not happen by the end of today. It might take a little bit longer. Sarah, I did the romance one. Fifth Sun, general for August. General for August. For August, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and if you've been suffering from anxiety, that's going to ease and move into the past. It also looks like there's a new beginning on the horizon, and you may be starting a new venture of some sort. Okay, you got a soulmate connection here. If you're currently with this person, then things are going to move forward with love. If you're not with anyone right now, there is opportunity for a Gemini or a Cancer to come in. If you're looking for love or open to it, you may be planning travel and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Pretty good. Empress, the near future romance with and the Leo. Things could move forward. Things could move forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. There's a love offer on the table that can move things forward towards greener pastures pretty quickly. Listen to your intuition and kind of go with the flow of things. If things stay in balance, things can move forward like pretty effortlessly. TD, will I get my kids' passports today or tomorrow? Okay, will they come today? Will they come tomorrow? Today comes up higher than tomorrow. I think they're going to come today. Tanya, who comes in stronger, Aries or Aquarius? Because if Aries, yeah, that's what's going to happen to Aries if he doesn't step it up. All right, let's see. Who's coming in stronger? Aquarius is showing stronger right now. Let's see what happens. That Aries is going to snooze, you lose. Let's see what happens. Wow. All about me. And how will Milo react to the conversation that we will have this evening? Okay, he may try to control the situation with Emperor in reverse, but your perseverance pays off, and with the Magician, you'll be able to manifest a good outcome. And it looks like you end up compromising, so it leads to success. If he's kind of trying to control it in the beginning, stand your ground, you'll get what you want. It looks like it works out pretty well. Jewel, will getting full custody go in my favor? My daughter's dad is keeping her again, but I have a lawyer. I think it does go in your favor. I think it does. I think that you have enough on him that could, yeah. He shouldn't, yeah, he shouldn't be doing that. I think that it is going to fall in your favor. Charlie, I was offered 6 extra hours a week, but I was told last night that they don't need it. Will they offer it again? If not, the energy around the help. Okay, let's see. I think they are going to offer it again. I think they do offer it again. And the energy around career and income is that it's improving. So if for some reason it does wind up falling through, something else comes in to take its place. You've got good karma around it. See, work for next week. Avery, do you see Dylan? Where is he? Avery, do you see him? He's on the floor? Is he awake or he's sleeping?
He's sleeping.
Okay. Work for next week. Something should happen that makes you happy, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward, and you may get good news that comes in along with choices and options. Pretty good. Cinnamon, I don't remember doing one for you. Jay, how would the neighbor NN feel if I started showing interest? Flattered. Kind of shocked, but looks pretty receptive. Not bad. Jewel for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks. There's a new beginning on the horizon. If you listen to your intuition around work, school, or business, you can get good news, or things could be moving forward through divine timing. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might not be looking back on the past, but you might be eager for life to move forward, and you could also be planning travel. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Jay, me and Brianna, Aries. Communication could be coming in, but there's still maybe some stress and anxiety around the situation for you. You may be feeling a little hurt or disappointed by the situation, but try to give it a little bit of time because things could sort of work themselves out. There is communication and a little bit of ups and downs, but ultimately, like long-term look, things could be improving. C, what is the status of D getting his youngest child? We heard the mom has been MIA. Okay, will D get his youngest child? Will D get full custody of his youngest child? He's got a 70% chance, yes, he will get custody of the child if he listens to his intuition and he plays his cards right. So I would say, like, don't let him fly off the handle or have an argument or anything. I would just strictly go through, like, the law, like, use the lawyers to do whatever needs to be done, and I think he'll be successful. Like, I don't understand. Like, what gives somebody the right to go MIA with a kid? Like, it's not, you can't do that. I think that he'll be okay. I think it's going to be in his favor. Pallavi, love. Negativity moves into the past, and your love life could change for the better quickly when a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with a love offer. It could be very passionate, and it may be a Pisces. Exploring your options leads to a cause for celebration, a wish coming true, and good luck coming in. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Things could also be moving forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Explore your options. You could have some success coming in. Empress, how does V feel about how things ended between us in our last conversation? May have a little sharp energy. Could be feeling a little bit sharp, or may feel as like the world is against it, or it was bad timing, or something that just isn't meant to be. I don't know what happened, but that's the way it reads. Jay, how's S feel when she saw me last night? Pretty good. Happy, content, may have like a romantic interest here, and may feel that you're smart, intelligent, and attractive. Brenda, general for today. General for today. General for today, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. With the Fool, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you might be planning travel. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. A Pisces is around. Another water sign could be around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And life could change for you for the better quickly today. Or you could even hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not a bad day. C, how is my sister doing? We talk, but she's kind of private, so I try to respect that. She's doing okay. So negativity has moved into the past when she walked away from something or someone that was no longer serving her. Now she could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Feeling quite ambitious, she'll be able to accomplish whatever she sets her mind to. And she has money coming in to make her feel relief around finances improving. She could be spending time with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Taurus. She seems to be doing all right. Tanya, if I ask Aries, what do you want from this situation? Will he speak up or be selfish? Like, I don't want her to get away, so I'm going to just hold on. My plan is to also date the Aquarius. I think he will speak up, but it might take a minute. You know what I would say? I think that the whole thing is in your court. So I think that by dating the Aquarius and still talking to Aries, I think it's going to make Aries, without even really knowing, it's going to make him step up a little bit, and he'll be a little bit more vocal about what he wants, because things could change for the better through divine timing where you're feeling relieved. But it looks like this is something that unfolds naturally without needing to really force it. So if you open up the conversation and he doesn't step up to the plate and he's kind of wishy-washy, because he may be with the Two of Swords in reverse, I would continue seeing both of them, and I think that he'll change his attitude when it kind of feels like there may be somebody else around you, or he may feel as if he's losing. But at the end of the day, you'll be the one that comes to the crossroads to make the decision. So the ball, I really feel, is in your court, no matter what he says. Let's see what happens. Sarah, I want to text Keith to communicate about why I've been so frustrated. Should I wait for him to reach out, or is it okay if I do so first? I think you can, yeah. Davy, General. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you're no longer looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You've got feeling relief around finances improving. You could be spending time with a Virgo, could be spending time with a Pisces, and you have money coming in. If you had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You could be starting a new side business, side project, side hustle, and you have some good luck coming in. A wish comes true around finances improving or financial security. John, for the next 72 hours, anything to take action or allow to flow in tangibly. Okay, let's see. In the next 72 hours, you might make a decision to walk away from something that you feel no longer serves you. And with the Six of Pentacles, you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around work and business, that brings in more money. If you're unsatisfied with the way things are right now, I put a little effort into finding something else, because it could fall into your lap pretty easily, where it brings in cause for celebration and things move forward quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be planning travel. I would say the next couple of days, feeling ambitious to be able to make whatever it is that you're looking to achieve happen. Pretty good. Yeah, I would take control of the situation and you'll move forward. Or take control of whatever situations. Jamila, why did Aquarius add me back out of nowhere? What does he want? He doesn't seem to want anything. He's the Hanged Man. But it does look like he felt bad for whatever happened. It's like feeling bad for whatever he did previously. So if he deleted you, he added you back because he felt bad or guilty. Like maybe he treated you unfairly. Elizabeth, new love and when? New love and when? Yeah, well-balanced, well-functioning relationship with the ability to manifest it. That brings in happiness. Sometime, it could be sometime in the fall, maybe in the month of October. Perseverance pays off, and it could be with a committed relationship that brings in good luck, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although you do have a Capricorn here. Let's see what happens. Jay, the girl from my past, JH, how would she react if I reached out showing interest? I think she would be receptive. You got success around communication picking up. If you listen to your intuition, things move forward. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Today's news in India is second, my future husband. I'm not convinced. I don't think so. Maggie, love and romance for the rest of this week. Looks a little slow. You may be feeling a little slow, or you could be feeling like you've been treated unfairly and like there's a little anxiety around it. I don't think anything terrible is going to happen. It just looks like it may be slower, not much is happening. Susie, what's coming for me in August? In August, you could be planning travel. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have some money coming in. Romance could heat up, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Empress, will I score 520 or above on the 831 exam? Will I score 520 or above on the 831 exam? I think you will, yes. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. For today, you've got perseverance pays off, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. You could be focused on a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra money. You have good luck coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Pretty good. Karima, has Sohail been thinking of me? When will I hear from him? I think he has been thinking of you, and I think you'll hear from him sometime in the month of August. Anonymous, general. Could have money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel as if somebody is overstepping, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and money comes in. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a wish comes true. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Karima, general for Sohail and I. General for Sohail and I. Things look as if they're a little bit stuck and stagnant, although there could be communication that comes in. It doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page because Six of Pentacles is in reverse, and there could be a third party that's interfering in this situation. I would be careful with the Emperor in reverse because it looks like he's in control of the situation, and I don't see all that much improving. I mean, there is communication, that's an improvement, but as far as anything else, it looks like things are a little stuck. You have to go pee-pee? Okay. And it also does look like there may be a third party involved in this situation. orange jello this morning.
I don't want that one.
All right, well, what do you want? You got it? Good. Do you need me to help you with it, or you good?
I have it. How to fix it? How to do it? I will help.
You want some help?
Yeah.
Please?
Please. Okay, come in here. Come in here.
Well, you can sit right there.
But then let me go do.
Okay. This kid doesn't want milk anymore. All she wants now is freaking juice. But this is like no sugar added juice. And she's used to it. So the other regular juice, she doesn't like it, which is a pretty good thing. Okay, go ahead, sit right there. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, where am I? I'm on this phone. This phone.
Oh, we can roll.
Tanya, love coming in. Love coming in. Love coming in. You have growth, change, and transformation for the better coming in around love. You have choices and options, and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You've got an air sign coming in very strong. That's that Aquarius. You've got a Sagittarius, and then you have the Aries around. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Exploring your options leads to success around love. You're going to come to a crossroads at some point where you will decide who to move forward with. It's not bad. It's a good thing. But anyhow. Anyway. Susie, what are A's next actions? Communication comes in from a text message, and you may be happy to hear from him or her or whoever it is, or the communication goes well. Karima, what are his general thoughts about me lately? May find you to be like a loyal friend, somebody who is smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, somebody who is creative, unique, strong, and independent. Luna, love guidance for the rest of July. Let go of control and just kind of go with the flow of things. It looks like if you're not with anyone right now, you could have a Capricorn come in. You could also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps your love life to move forward. But try not to control or manipulate anything, because it won't work. A new beginning comes in when somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and it could be with a Virgo. Tanya, Aries' next moves or intentions. There's the Aries right there, first card. Maybe looking for a new beginning around romance to heat up. Communication comes in quick. You should hear from him soon. And you're probably going to wind up seeing him soon. Let's see what happens. Sony, I don't have green cards. I have blue and I have orange. Maybe you want the blue ones? don't have any green cards. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. You got 3 angels. Leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Excellent. Excellent. Dana, Jay's intentions with me. Undecided. Holding himself back. Doesn't seem to have anything specific intended or in mind. Just sort of going with the flow of things. Justice is in reverse. You might feel as if he's treated you unfairly. Shirley, is Joe a soulmate connection? Is Joe a soulmate connection? I don't believe it's a soulmate connection, no. Julie, will Tatiana continue to be nice, or would she turn into a monster later? I think she's going to continue to be nice. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, if you were to like push her and push her and push her, I think eventually she could lose her temper. But for right now, she looks pretty nice. Liz, for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and you're no longer holding yourself back. But if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A new beginning is on the horizon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something. Palak, how is 2024 January going to be for my career? Good. Cause for celebration comes in around new opportunities that lead to the 10 cups being full. Could be slow and steady wins the race, but you're still coming towards success, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. I'm telling you, my problem is that I don't want to hurt Aquarius or Aries, but I feel like I have to make that decision. Well, for right now you can, until somebody says that they want to be committed. And, you know I never want to hurt anybody either, but it's your turn to be happy. So it's not a bad problem to have. It's much worse for the two of them sitting in the shoes that they're in. So don't worry about it. Jay, how would A feel if I started to show interest? Pretty good. Flattered, happy, content, successful. Not bad. I see you're being silly with my dirty, gross flip-flops on your hands. Mihak, General. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Negativity moves into the past, and you could have choices and options that come in around like social activities, especially in the month of August. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet, and you have money coming in. Avery, don't go over there near Dylan. Leave him alone. He's sleeping. CG, is Jay a soulmate relationship for me? Is Jay a soulmate relationship? I don't think it's a soulmate connection, no. Luna, will I meet Moya? If yes, will she be able to help me? Avery, please stop that. I think you will meet her, and I think she will be able to help you, yes. Tanya, romance coming in. Do you have a Sagittarius around? Because Sagittarius keeps showing. If not, this could be through divine timing. So we'll see. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be spending time with a Virgo as well. Romance could be coming in from an Aries, could also be coming in from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Choices and options lead to long-term commitment. Gonna have a lot going on. That's okay. It's not a bad problem to have. Vinny, me and H. Communication could be coming in, but things look a little slow and steady, or even a little stuck, because there's a lot of indecision around the situation. I don't know where you guys are in this situation, but if you're feeling undecided about something and you're holding back, and that's your intuition telling you to do so, I would go with it, because the situation looks like it's a little stuck, or I don't see much moving forward. Queen B, will things be okay at work this week? I feel stressed. I think everything's going to be fine, yeah. Okay, so put it up there. GD is Althea, Leo, my twin flame, and what is the potential of the connection? This is Gerard. I feel drawn to this woman since she's a new addition to my school organization. Okay, let's see. This is not a twin flame, no, but you know how I feel about the twin flame. I don't think it exists, honestly. But it does look like there is a wish that could come true around things moving forward pretty quickly. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs with the Ace of Swords, but slow and steady does win the race around the situation. So I wouldn't push things forward real fast, but there is potential for things to move forward through divine timing if you listen to your intuition and you express what you want in due time. There's potential here. Tanya said Sherry's is around. We talked this morning. I think you feel someone else around. Good. Good.
But
it is working. You just hit something that you shouldn't have hit.
No.
I'm Lourdes, general for next week. For next week, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, but slow and steady wins the race. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past, and you may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Slow and steady, though. PG 24 hours from now. Okay, bring it to me. I'll fix it. You could be feeling a little bit more financially secure, better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business, and your perseverance pays off. Could be spending time with an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Libra. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition, making decisions that move your life forward. Do you want to watch this? The Land Before Time with the dinosaurs?
No. No!
What do you want to watch?
Steve.
Oh, Maggie and Steve. Get it out of here before I wind up getting in trouble. I can't have that music playing in here. Go over there. It's like it's exhausting. It's exhausting, Avery Grace. You can come over here, but that music can't be playing in here. Okay? Cinnamon, what's going to happen for me in the next 48? In the next 48, you could be laying down the law, setting boundaries. That's good. maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. The world is at your feet. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Success comes in around work, school, or business. T-Vet for the next 48. For the next 48. You could walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and success comes in around work, school, or business. You could have a love offer that comes in and that starts a new journey, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or maybe a Taurus. Cause for celebration comes in. Finances could be improving or money may be coming in. A Leo enters as well. Could be a busy couple of days. Not bad. Sarah is Keith looking forward to spending time together. Yes. Tori, how does B feel and think of me? Have they thought about me? They think that you're genuinely a nice person, somebody who is a loyal friend, somebody who is down to earth, somebody who is stable, sincere, and well balanced. Yeah, I think that they've thought about you recently. Liz, love for this week. You're listening to your intuition, although you may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could decide to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon and perseverance pays off. You have a Libra and a Virgo around. And you could have choices and options around love. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Destiny, do you see me being able to change my grades so that I can go back to school next year? You mean like work to improve them? Like would you be able to work to improve the grades? Let's see. If you put time and effort in, perseverance pays off, leads you to an offer that would be hard to turn down, that you would be able to go back to school, yes. May take a little bit of work though. Nab for the next 10 days. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you have the world at your feet and you're making decisions that are pushing your career forward. Feeling financially stable and also better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. You could be planning travel. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Krishna, what are S's next actions? Communication comes in probably through a text message, although they're showing is the Hermit. So it's either going to be you don't hear from them for a while and then all of a sudden you hear from them, or you hear from them and then they may go silent for a minute. Eva, if T cared about me, why does he treat me so bad as if he doesn't care about me? He takes you for granted. He feels like he's in control of the situation. He feels like he's the one with the choices and the options just in life in general, not like about like other women or anything like that. And he feels like you're sort of sitting there waiting for him and he can do whatever he wants. He feels like this relationship is out of balance and he's in control. So he doesn't really feel like he has to do anything and he feels like you're still going to be there. That's terrible, but that's how it reads. Liz, why this sudden change from Cancer? Okay, it's indecision. There's indecision around this person. So whether they change for the better or for the worse, it doesn't matter. There's still indecision and instability around this situation. So whatever is going on right now, that it could reverse itself or things could change again because there's a little uncertainty. Just keep that in mind. Nice. Good job. Good job. Zahira, Leo's next actions, if any. As of right now, I don't see much because it looks like it's at a slow down. They've walked away and I don't see much growth. That doesn't mean that you'll never hear from them again. It just doesn't look like it's coming in on the horizon. Which one you like the best?
Purple.
There's no purple one there. There's orange, yellow, blue, and pink.
Mama.
Amazing Me, love for today.
Two pinks.
Two pinks. It doesn't look like much is happening around love. Things look a little stuck and stagnant. Ace of Cups is in reverse. I would say it's just going to be an average day when it comes to love. Spiritual journey. Is there a possibility to get my voucher back during the appeal process or keep looking for an apartment? I think there is potential for both. Answer came up yes to both questions. So I would pursue both avenues, whatever it is. Sag Girl, what would happen if I let Irving, the guy from Craigslist, pick me up tonight? I would not get in the car with anybody from Craigslist. I just wouldn't. There's too many stories that you hear about. But you make up your own mind. The cards agree with me. Do not get in the car. You will regret it with the Five of Cups. Katrina, what good is coming for me this week? You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be planning travel. Negativity moves into the past. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A new beginning is on the horizon. Money comes in. Not bad. Essence, what do I need to know or hear with the current energy that surrounds me? You got the world at your feet and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. So you know what? Listen to your intuition and continue to move forward. Don't look back on the past. Be open to new opportunities, and you have new potential coming in, especially around work, school, or business. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A wish comes true and somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Tanya, the movie documentary called Craigslist Killer. Yes. Like, there's just so much evil out in the world. I mean, look, what about these girls that become friends on Facebook and then the one girl kills the other girl? Like, there was a story where one girl was faking being pregnant and then she cut a baby out of the other girl. I mean, these people are fucking crazy. Like, I would not get in the car. I would not. I'm even sketchy when people want to go out on like these apps, dating apps. Go out with the person, but drive yourself. Don't let them see what kind of car you're coming in, or have somebody drop you off and have somebody pick you up and have somebody in the place, because it's too sketchy. Toga. TJ's next actions towards me. It looks like in-person communication. There's indecision around this situation, but communication looks good. I don't know if you see this person in person and the conversation's always functioning, or if that's something new that's coming in. In general, for the next 3 weeks for me, I'm feeling overwhelmed, okay? Well, take it one day at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. You've got choices and options coming in, and things are moving forward. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with an fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Making decisions and feeling ambitious, your life will be moving forward towards greener pastures, no doubt. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. And one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, one activity at a time, slow and steady wins the race. You'll be fine. You have a lot going on, but it's all, you're going to be able to accomplish it all because you got success coming in. Sarah, is F completely done with me? I don't think so. I think you could hear from him at some point. Adonis, if it was me, I would stay away from online dating sites. Most people are just there to fool around. I agree. For hookups. Yep. I totally agree. Tanya, you're right. People are crazy with all these apps. Yeah, and you know what it is too? I swear to God, it comes back to like, it goes back to the ego. So people are getting involved in these apps, and it's starting to like build like narcissism, right? People that were never necessarily narcissistic. My brother's not narcissistic at all. At all. If anything, he's too much the opposite way. But even him, he's like, how come nobody liked my picture? When he puts up like lamb chops or whatever it is that he made on the grill. It's like even somebody like him is thinking like that. So somebody who really does suffer from something like narcissism, imagine what it does to them if their shit doesn't get liked, you know? It's dangerous. And it's like people with a very high level of narcissism can become psychotic. And they become obsessed. If they can't get what they want, they're obsessed. And they're not rational. And it can be very scary. Bad things happen all the time because people are way too trusting. And let me tell you something. I am too trusting. But even I wouldn't get involved in stuff like that because I just watch too much true crime and things like that. Where's the other piece? We need the other piece to go around it. Otherwise, it's not going to stay on. Or we need a twisty of some type or a pipe cleaner or something. Here, we'll use this for right now. This will work.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to work.
This.
It is? You think? Okay, this is one hell of an outfit we got here.
My hand needs to be down. My hand needs to be down.
There you go.
My hand needs to be down.
All right, put her arms down. Oh, and catfishing, that's a whole other thing.
That's good.
Lydia, Cancer towards me. Pretty good. He shows us like being perseverant. He shows us coming in with a love offer. He shows us making decisions that push things forward. He seems like he's strong, confident, and you might feel relief around the situation moving forward. It looks good. It looks good. Ellen, have I already met my future lifetime partner? I don't believe that you have. I think this person comes in through divine timing. Adonis, you're right. It is designed that way. I just watched a documentary on it. I mean, and it could be such a good thing. It's good for business. It's good for people that want to share pictures. Like for me, it's so easy to put pictures of Avery up and then like family can see it without me having to send it to every family member. But I don't think that the good outweighs the bad. I think the bad is way worse. Luna for the next 24 hours. somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with an Aries. You could have some money coming in. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sandy A, general. Moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you do have a wish that's coming true around life moving forward, and you could have more money coming in. You have a Virgo coming in that may be of significance, and you have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. It died. I got to charge it. Don't be afraid to explore your options, even around like work, school, or business, because you got success coming in around new beginnings. Avery, you want to use this phone?
Yeah.
All right, and I'll have to charge the iPad.
Yeah. It's me tight. I see my Steve.
You want to see Maggie and Steve?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, come on. I want it louder.
Okay, give it to me. I'll make it louder. That was my... Empress, will I get acceptance from Mayo this cycle? I think you will. Perseverance seems to pay off. Success comes in and new beginnings on the horizon. Lalima, will I go through my job and Breach Candy Hospital? Will I get through my job at Breach Candy Hospital? Yeah, you should do fine. You get success coming in around it as well. Dana, energy is coming in when I visit home. A new beginning is on the horizon. You may be feeling happy and content. Could be spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. It should be a successful situation, and you may be feeling relief around it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Slay, when will EA initiate forward movement? There could be communication that comes in sometime early August. Or communication picks up early August. New love, general around if it's best for me to increase my S medicine for a while now. The cards suggest no, not at this time. Peace, anything that Tarot wants me to know. Anything that Tarot wants me to know. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life comes back into balance. Listen to your intuition. You have a Pisces and a Virgo around. You could be feeling grounded and stable financially. And with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in. Pretty good. Tanya, for the next 48 hours. You're not looking back on the past. It's slow and steady wins the race, but cause for celebration comes in around possibly hanging out with a committed relationship potential or starting a new relationship. Moving forward, you'll have choices and options. And you'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Money comes in, or you could hear about money coming in. Tanya G's next move. She's been quiet. I'm sure she'll have something to say about me going on a cruise, like I spent her money, which is wrong. She spent her own money. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's still showing quiet. She's showing as the hermit. But you're right, it's not going to last, because then all of a sudden things move forward. And she may be making those like nasty comments on Facebook. Once again, it goes back to the narcissism. Because she's going to be feeling out of balance. And yeah, she's going to be up to her old antics. I'm surprised though that she's staying quiet for so long, because she's the hermit. She may be quiet for a minute. Days, is my supervisor crushing on me and that he's sad to see me go? Okay. I think he is sad to see you go, but I don't think he has a romantic crush on you. I think he likes you as a person and as a worker. I don't see romance around it. Not right now, anyways. Tanya, I feel like the movie, Stand-Lot, You're Killing Me Smalls, my favorite. I never saw that movie. But, you know, I didn't know a lot about narcissism until a few years back when I had somebody that was like doing these crazy things to me, and I was talking to a friend of mine who is she's a counselor, and she was like, it sounds like this person has narcissistic personality disorder. So she like gave me a couple of examples, and then I started doing research, and I was like, oh my God, like this is exactly what I'm going through. The odd thing for me is that I was kind of being manipulated through someone. So it wasn't like a direct relation. And when I started like watching some of the videos, I started to see it in other people. My grandmother, I believe, if the information is correct, back in the 80s was diagnosed with, it used to be called manic depressive. Now I think they call it bipolar. I don't believe, after watching all this shit about narcissism, that she was bipolar. I think she was a covert narcissist. I think that's the right one, where they don't necessarily intend to do it, or it kind of is like not in your face, where like you don't really see it, or their intentions aren't, I'm going to manipulate you, I am manipulating you, but they wind up manipulating you somehow. Like, for example, my grandmother, if she would call here 100 times, if I didn't answer the phone, she would show up. Like, normal people don't do that. Normal people leave a message and wait for a return phone call. But she felt like she was just entitled to call 100 times and show up if I didn't answer. That's narcissism, because like what happens if I'm here, I'm doing something, I'm, you know, with my boyfriend or whatever, you're just showing up, busting in, didn't care, doesn't think about how the other person is going to feel, only thinks about how they feel. People to them are not people, they're kind of like objects, and like objects that they own. So it's like, if I want to come to your house, I'm coming to your house because that's what I want, and you're gonna have me. And then the other people put up with it because we have manners, so I would answer the door and let her in. But anyway, and it's, yeah, it's like, it's really, it's crazy. That guy, Lee Hammock, if you get a chance, watch his videos, because he's diagnosed with it, and he's like, will explain to you the way the mind works. And it's like, it's wild to hear somebody else say, this is what I would do in that situation, because I'm a narcissist and this is how I feel. And it's crazy, because like, for me, I would never do that. If I called somebody once and they didn't call me back, I would at least let a week go by before I called them. But narcissists don't have boundaries. They don't care. They lie. Not only do they lie, but they will lie in the same conversation about things that contradict one another. You know, like, I don't like to eat salad. Oh, I love to eat salad. You know, it's like, you just told me you didn't like it. Oh, yeah, but I didn't mean that. What I meant was, yeah, and then they can talk, and if you keep them talking, like, they will talk you into anything, which is why it's so important to shut down communication. Do not give these people not even 1 ounce, because 1 ounce will, like, once they have communication, they know that they're in. It's fucking crazy. Anyhow, where was I? Girly. MV's personality traits, good and bad. Good and bad. This person could be kind-hearted, caring, sincere, could be a loyal friend, maybe a little bit deceitful, could be a little bit on the selfish side at times. May suffer from a little anxiety, that's not here nor there. Could be a little argumentative. They're strong, confident, and independent. Jasmine, is my job going to withhold my check on Friday? I don't think so. Tanya, you're right. G felt comfortable to come to my home and talk about. Yeah, it's like they don't care. It is so mind-boggling to me. The situation that I went through was so mind-boggling, and the fucked up part about it is that they have flying monkeys, which is a reference to Wizard of Oz. You know how the witch had those flying monkeys that would go out when she couldn't get what she wanted, she sent out the flying monkeys. So they'll have people working on their behalf trying to convince you of what this person wants when you've shut them down. So you have to be careful for those people too. The thing is that sooner or later these people always get exposed. So it doesn't make a difference really what they're saying, because eventually people start to see through them and they expose themselves, which is the funniest thing. Now, in the situation that I had been in, the person could have totally done the right thing and life would have moved forward, but they did something really disgusting and it totally bit them in the ass later on. And it's like, you made your bed, but it's almost like a lot of these people get like they emotionally they're not growing. So they may be like 40 years old, but they could have like the mentality and the emotions of a 17-year-old. So you're not really dealing with a full-grown adult. You're dealing with a full-grown adult that's got the mental capacity of like a 12-year-old. So you can't rationalize with them because they're like 3-year-olds throwing a temper tantrum. Like you can't say, oh, okay, not this time, but maybe next, because they just, but eventually they get exposed for who they are. So if you just kind of hand it over to the divine will take care of it. Although it could be a little frustrating. Sooner or later, everything comes to light. Days, is there anything that Tarot wants me to know? Anything that Tarot wants me to know? Yeah, you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. I'm at the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You could be setting up long-term business contacts, contracts, partners that bring in long-term success. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but money looks good. Life is changing for you for the better quickly, and you have happiness coming out over your life, or something happens this summer that makes you very happy, probably around career. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past and a new beginning is on the horizon. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Dazzling. Why is it that I see all these good-looking guys, but they never approach and things never go anywhere and I never see them again? Like, what is the universe? The universe isn't doing it to you. The universe isn't doing anything to you. Just because you find somebody attractive doesn't mean that you get to have a relationship with them. And the universe isn't doing anything. So it's like there are people out in the universe that, like, if you're looking for somebody, right, you want to be in a relationship and you're not, and I don't know, you go into the gym and that's somewhere where you can meet someone, or you go into a bar at night and that's somewhere you can meet someone. You have opportunity there, but just because there's an opportunity doesn't mean things have to work. Just like you can marry somebody on Tuesday and be divorced by Thursday, it just doesn't work. Britney Spears did it, you know. So good looking and attractive and sexual attraction doesn't equal love, long-term, and commitment. Just because you're attracted to somebody doesn't really mean that anything is going to come from it. And that works both ways. And I think that the issue is that a lot of times with men, Men find women attractive, and they also will have sex with women who they don't want to have a relationship with or be committed to. And women kind of look at it the opposite way. So they're thinking, well, he thinks I'm hot and he's having sex with me, so he must want to be in a relationship with me. And that's not true. Not in every, in a lot of situations, because these days everything is upside down. But the universe isn't doing anything to you. It's up to you to figure out the type of person that you want, how to move forward, and spend time with the people that you want to spend time with, or give people a chance. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If they're not interested, they're not interested. That's all there is to it. And accepting that and moving forward is there's a lesson in that. But you have plenty of opportunity here. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then you have another Libra, you have a Cancer, and you have a Sagittarius around. But it's the universe doesn't give or punish us. It's like, it's really what we do and how we react to things. Like somebody who, like I was talking about, the person that's stunted emotionally, if they're not emotionally growing past 17, they're not going to have relationships that are any better quality than a 17-year-old would have, because they're not working on themselves to get them to the place they need to be. Now, they may not know that they need help, but if you know that, hey, look, I keep finding myself in the same situation. I'm doing something wrong. What is going on here? You have to look in. What is it that I want? What are my ideals ridiculous? Am I looking for a fairy tale romance that doesn't exist? Am I looking for somebody to find me to be Cinderella? Whatever the situation is. Am I too picky? Am I too hard on people? And figure out what it is that's keeping you in the situation that you're in. But only you can answer that. The universe, the cards can't answer that. But like I said, just because somebody is attractive doesn't mean that you have to have a relationship with them. It is what it is in some situations. Alexis, how will my trip go in September? Should go very well. Moving forward towards greener pastures, a new beginning is on the horizon that leads to success. Listen to your intuition. Fun, exciting, adventurous. Very good. Pretty good. HM, what's going on with the troll's marriage? I found out that he only married her for money. Yeah. A lot of people do that. Men and women. And that's all it's ever going to be. A cash cow. That's terrible. It's terrible because there's more to life than money. Like, I get so sick. Like, I really do. Like, you really legally gave somebody rights over your life so that you could have money. Like, go out and get a job. Get 2 jobs. Get 10 jobs. But people make these decisions every day. I would say it's very common. And there is no marriage between them. Like, there is no love. There's money and there's control surrounding money. There's negative. He's probably feeling negative about it now. And he lacks perseverance, and they argue a lot because he's not in love with her and she's probably knows it. People do it all the time. I'd rather die alone, but like, I would, seriously, if it came down to like I was watching something with Holly Madison, is that her name? She was Hugh Hefner's girlfriend. Like, you couldn't, there's no amount of money in this world that you could give me to make me be Hugh Hefner's girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I just can't. There is nothing. You could tell me I could have the whole world on a silver platter. You could keep it. I'll live in the VW. I'm not a kid. I just can't. But some people, it's not saying that it's just the way that I feel. Some people are like, what am I, stupid? I don't want to struggle my whole life. I would rather marry this person, have money, and, do my jam on the side. To each his own. To each his own. That's just my opinion. It's not worth anything. SS and a spiritual soulmate connection between me and KB Joshi. I don't see a soulmate or a spiritual connection around this situation. Not at this time anyways. Alex, is D the Virgo thinking about me and missing me? Also, what's to come of this in the future? I think he does think about you. I think he does miss you on occasion. There's indecision about the future, but there is opportunity at some point for things to move forward towards greener pastures. Just may take time. Miss Billy, General. It looks like General. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, a wish comes true. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money comes in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could be planning travel. I agree with Mel. You get to the point where physical attraction doesn't mean anything. And the person will actually look ugly if they don't treat you well. And they'll look attractive if they do treat you well. Yeah, it's crazy. Lita, anything else that I need to know? You're no longer holding yourself back, moving forward towards greener pastures. Romance could heat up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or an air sign, not an air sign, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have choices and options that come in around work, school, and business. You also may be adding something to your business that could be bringing in extra cash. Exploring your options leads to success around work, school, and business. Not bad. Not bad. Being attractive dies out. SR, how does Gabe view me as a person? May find you to be grounded, stable, intelligent, hardworking, strong, independent, kind-hearted, unique, well-balanced. Pretty good. Snowy. Message from Jason. This person may be feeling lately like they're being very well compensated or respected around work, school, or business, and a disappointment around them has healed and moved into the past. Their life is moving forward towards greener pastures. They could be planning travel, and they also may be telling you that the world is at their feet. They may have recently experienced that a wish has come true, and it could have something to do with money because they're feeling financially stable. They may tell you that they're not looking back on the past, but they're happy that life is moving forward and they're feeling successful around work, school, or business. Balance has come back to their life. They're not looking backwards, they're moving forwards. They may be planning travel. I don't know what that's about. It could be business related, but it might not be. Something around them right now is making them very happy, and that may be business related. They also seem to be doing well. They've got money coming in, and they're feeling grounded and stable and excited about the future. Not bad. Not bad. Harsha, VK's feelings towards me and next actions. May find you to be genuinely a nice person. May find you to be strong, confident, independent, and ambitious. Next actions could be communication, although communication looks like it's a little bit slow where there's indecision around the situation. Dakota, General. Life comes back into balance and then changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You're making decisions that are pushing life forward, and you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A wish comes true, and you're not looking back on the past. You might be planning travel. Yeah, Essence, I think that, like, I used to have this conversation with one of my friends that I knew from yoga. She used to say that she found people attractive if they were, like, not necessarily physically fit, but like into like exercise and sports. Like she found that personality to be attractive. For me, the person has to make me laugh. If they're not funny, then I don't find them attractive. But it's interesting. That's why when people ask, what do people find attractive to me? It's never going to be the same, because some people are attracted to somebody who's got a good personality or they're really funny. Some people may be more like, oh, he's a philosopher, so I'm into like philosophy, you know, so it's always different. But it's interesting. Destiny, I answered for you a long time ago. Adonis, I used to think that Vivi was ugly. I was dating someone else before. Well, my relationship lasted, it didn't work out. I fell in love. Yeah, that's exactly it. Right, right, because it changes. I agree. And if somebody is really attractive and they're a total asshole, you wind up finding them to be ugly. Snowy, general. You have something that happens that makes you very happy with the sun, and that should happen sometime this summer. You could be planning travel, you have a wish that comes true, and success coming in around work, school, or business. If you're thinking about starting a side business, side job, side hustle, you would be successful and it would be bringing in some good money. You could have romance heating up if you're currently with someone. Things look good. If you're not with anyone, a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Tanya, I had a friend whose boyfriend was unique looking, and when he would leave the room, she would say, I know he's ugly. Aww. Aw, to each their own. To each their own. Alex, what's happening with the Virgo? That's what happened. I found them attractive in the beginning, and they were telling me everything I wanted to hear. Then I stopped. Yep. Yeah, I totally understand. I mean, I don't think that you have to be with somebody who you think is ugly. Like, you could find the person to be attractive. But the way that that question read was like, the universe is sending all these attractive men in front of me, and I can't have them. Or nothing happens. Why is the universe doing this to me? That's the way the question reads. And the answer is not that you have to be with somebody ugly. That's not true. You could find someone that you're attracted to, but if things aren't working out, or you meet somebody and like it just falls flat, like maybe you get their number, you never hear from them, something like that, then you may have to figure out what it is that is attracting you to these situations. I hate using these psychology terms because I hated when people said it to me, but unavailable men, or being attracted to men that are just not available, there is something that's going on inside you that finds that person attractive, and it doesn't have to do with their looks. It doesn't have to do with their looks, but you got to get to the bottom of that stuff. You know, like the idea of looking for a fairy tale or being a princess, or it doesn't exist. Like I always try to like think, like real relationships and marriages, in my opinion, that are functioning are like similar to like Raymond and his wife. If you've ever watched that show, like that, like that's the way married people, that the relationship is good, but sometimes he's a complete asshole, sometimes he's really insensitive, and the mother-in-law is of a whole other, but that's normal. Like that's a lot of times what people like real life, when meanwhile it's like in our heads we want someone that's like, well, I'm going to be a princess and they're going to give me everything I want and they're going to cater to me and treat me like that, but that's not going to happen, because that's not real. That's what we see in the movies, and that's what we grow up believing, because we have things like Disney and fairy tales. but that's what they are. They're fairy tales. So if you get caught up in that kind of stuff, the reason why you may not be in a real relationship is because in your head you're looking for a relationship that's a fantasy. You want the fantasy, which, hello, everybody wanted that at one point, but at some point they grew past it in order to have the situation like Raymond and his wife. If you've ever watched the show, I haven't watched it in years, but like, he takes her for granted, he says stupid things, he doesn't notice, like, that's, you know, guys don't know. But that's normal. Like, I would rather have somebody who doesn't notice that I changed my hair than somebody who is over fawning all over me, because that's not real. That's fake. It's fake. So I would rather you not notice that I bought a new shirt than otherwise, if you're hyper focused on everything, you have an agenda, because it's just not the way. Oh my God. Rimmel, General. You've got anxiety easing and romance heating up. A wish comes true. Success comes in around work, school, and business, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a new beginning on the horizon, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Mega. R's next actions. This looks a little slow and stagnant. You'll hear from this person. It could take a minute. If you don't want to wait, I would suggest reaching out, because they're looking a little slow. They're the hangman. Mystery reading around work. You have a wish that comes true around work. You could get good news that you've been waiting on. Things are moving forward and your perseverance pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but things should be moving forward with choices. Everybody loves Raymond. Oh, wow, that's funny. Your friend's dad wrote for that show? Queen Libra, does Kate miss or think about me? I would say yeah, on occasion. Yeah, on occasion they do. Tanya, the one guy that you had sex with who wasn't great, but he thinks... and he keeps bringing it up. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Oh my God. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? I dated once this guy. Oh, this is going to age me. I was very young. I thought that he was so fucking gorgeous. He reminded me of Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. So that was a long time ago. And I met him where he was working. He was working in this drugstore, and I was wearing this shirt that said "spoiled" on it. I don't know. These things were popular back then. Anyway, and I don't know. I came around the corner, and he said something to me like, "Oh, hi, spoiled," or something like that. And I was like, "Oh my God!" I took that ball and ran with it. So I came back the next day. I was with my friend. Her and I were always up to no good together. And I gave him my number, and I didn't think he was going to call. I really didn't think he was going to call. He called, and we started dating, and then my friend that I was with, she started dating his cousin, and he was a total, like, he knew the right things to say. He knew to open the door. He knew, like, my one other friend, like, her boyfriend had just broken up with her, and she was like devastated, and he was like, took her for a walk and trying to console her. He knew everything he did was like perfect, that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe, that this guy is so great. And I should have known, because my friend, the one that the boyfriend dumped her dog, when we got to her house, her dog, who never ever showed any aggression, wanted to kill him. And I should have known. I should have known that the dog was like, stay away from this guy. But of course, I'm like, I've never seen the dog act like that before. Anyhow, so here I am, talk about signs. It's a sign. My friend, the one that the boyfriend dumped, was going away to college. He happened to be going to the same school as her. So I thought, oh, it's a sign. I go up there all the time. We'll be able to continue to see one another. I thought, oh, this is perfect. This is the guy for me. He's fucking wonderful. Well, he leaves for school and he never calls me. He would have ghosted me, but I called his house and got his number. I would never do that today. I would never. If somebody doesn't call me back or somebody doesn't reach out when they're supposed to, they could do this. But back then, I called his mother. She gave me the number. And when I went up there, it was like Columbus weekend. We had a long weekend. He dumped me. He would not have dumped me. He would have just blown me off if I wasn't so persistent. And he was like, I'm with somebody else. Yeah, I was like fucking devastated. But I should have seen the signs coming. My mom thought, she felt like he was probably dating that girl like previously. Like she was probably around before he left for summer. Came home summertime and spent the summer with me. And then he probably was going to just disappear and go back to her. And anyway, that's what my mom thought. But I was pretty devastated by the whole situation. And I never heard from him again. Of course, I was one of those assholes that like wrote a letter, like telling him, you know, this, that, and the next thing. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. But I should have seen it coming. But I didn't. And it hit me like, anyway. The Gabe question I answered for, SSSR 66. Jocelyn, I didn't answer for. Me and R, the Virgo. It looks like something may be revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with before the situation can move forward. It looks like you're at a standstill here. It looks like communication could be a little slow. So if you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them because they look like they're a little slow. Doesn't look terrible. It just looks slow. Tanya, it happened to me. You won't stop talking about it's been 2 months asking me. Trying to forget it. Oh my God. Yeah, you live and you learn. That's okay, SR. Anybody else here have an answer for you? That's why when people are like, oh, I got a sign, I'm like, stay away from the signs because you'll believe anything. If something looks like it's a sign, you'll believe it, which is fine if that's the way you want to live, but you will be so devastated if it doesn't work out. That's why I always try to stay like very realistic. Adonis, me and Vivi before I go to higher studies. Me and Vivi, things should start to get back into a better functioning around love and romance and things functioning better between the two of you. I think you should see an improvement. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and things move forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know why I just thought of this. My grandmother, I don't know how the comment that Tanya wrote reminded me. My grandmother used to, my grandfather, he always had a really great head of hair. And then as he got older, it started to get very thin, like at the top, but he was never completely bald. And, you know, they used to have those commercials for the home perms. He used to say, Gloria, do you think I should perm my hair? And she used to be like, perm what, Joe? Those two hairs? He didn't need a perm. He was perfect the way he was. But boy, did we laugh at him. Mel, will AA conceive another child in this lifetime? They're trying. Will AA conceive another child in this lifetime? I think they will. I think they will. They have good opportunity on the horizon. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay, I think that's it. So I will wrap it up for right now, and I will see you guys later on tonight, maybe at like 9. I don't know what time. I'm trying to get us to go to bed earlier, and we've been pretty good lately. I think there was one night that I was up late, but otherwise I've been pretty good. Thank you all very much.